Do you want to know how I always get jobs? In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a portfolio that highlights your skills, talents, and expertise to land you your dream job. I'm going to show you the two different types of portfolios, a digital and a physical one, and what resources and materials you should put in them to make you stand out. And you know I'm not going to leave you hanging. I'm going to show you examples of my portfolios that I've used in the past. Get a notebook and pen and take some notes. This is a binder that I create with pictures, flyers, and different information of events and programs that I've hosted over the years as an educator and a counselor. So this works well with a panel interview. So you'll walk in the door as a boss that you are and share with them, hey, I brought something for you all to look over that I really think that you will enjoy, and it highlights my skills as a counselor and shows why I'm the perfect candidate for the job. So I'm going to share some pros and cons for making a physical portfolio. Let's start with the pros. They're easy to make, they're visually appealing, and they help you stand out as the best candidate for the job. Because I can assure you that 9 times out of 10, most people are not going to bring a portfolio to interviews. Let's say Johnny and Tommy walk into an interview. Johnny had a pretty decent interview, but he didn't bring a portfolio. Tommy came in behind him and he had a really good interview and he brought them a portfolio. Who do you think that they're going to call back for that job? Probably Tommy, right? Because he made a lasting impression with the things that he brought. It showed preparation, it showed initiative, and it showed that he really wanted that job. And the only con that I'll share is this takes time and effort to make, but I will say that you only have to make it once and you can use it for any interview going forward. So it's not really a con, it just takes time. So now let's break down what you should include in your portfolio. You're gonna break it down into 5 sections: resume and cover letter, academics, social emotional learning, college and career readiness, and family engagement. So you may be thinking, I don't have pictures of things. I'm a new counselor or I'm a new graduate. I don't know what I should put in my portfolio. Even if you've never hosted these types of events on yourself, if you've worked on a campus that has, take pictures of those. So you can go on your school's social media account, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, pull those pictures and put them in your binder and just share how you collaborated or show what your input was in helping those events be successful. So if you don't have any pictures at all, share the general outline of some of the ideas that you hope to bring on your campus. And this is easy to do, but make it visually appealing. Nobody wants to see a Microsoft Word document. But I'm not gonna rag on Microsoft Word. If that's all you know how to do, make it work for you. Put some clip art pictures in it. Because again, you wanna stand out. Should I leave this portfolio with them? And the answer is no. This portfolio that I made takes time and effort. You do not want to leave this with a school leader or a panel interview. But as always, I've got a way around that. You want to make sure you leave your potential school leader and the interview panel something. So what you can do is go to Walmart or Target before your interview, buy some cheap folders with pockets and brads in the middle, you know, those little gold prongs or whatever they're called, and get some sheet protectors. Make sure that your portfolio that you leave with them is a folder that has your resume, your cover letter, and some pictures or photocopies of some of the things that you have in your real binder. And you leave this with everyone on the team. Before you have your interview, ask the school leader how many people will be on the interview team. So that means you know how many portfolios to make. Here's the thing, it may cost a few dollars, not much. The most that you're gonna pay is just a couple dollars to make your photocopies and your folders that you'll buy in your materials. But even then, I would buy quite a few of them. You can always take them back if you don't use them or if you get a job. And if you wanna bypass going to Kinko's and make photocopies, because that can add up, if you work at a school, just use your photocopy. Don't get caught. If you're still with me, drop in the comment section and share an emoji of how interviews make you feel generally. I'm going to share with you 4 different sites or tools that you can use to create your digital portfolio very easily. And if you're technologically challenged, watch a YouTube video on how to make these things. I promise you it's going to be well worth it. So here are some of the sites that you can use to make a digital portfolio: Weebly, Wix, Canva. And if you're not familiar with any of those platforms, then you can just simply make a PowerPoint presentation or Google Slides, but make sure it's visually appealing. So here are some free templates that you can use to jazz up any presentation. You can go to slidesgo.com, slidesmania.com, or slidescarnival.com. They have some amazing templates that you can use for any presentation, and they're gonna make you stand out and be a rock star that you are. So now I'm gonna tell you what you should include in your digital portfolio, because this is a little different from your physical one. So when you make your digital portfolio, you want to make sure that it is visually appealing. So have pictures, have energy, have fun, include everything in it. So you don't have to spend a lot of time making this, but I'm going to share some of the basic information you need to have in it. So as you can see, I have my big photo in the beginning. It's the first thing that you see. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Make sure that you include a get to know me section. So when you go on job interviews, they already know from your resume that you're, qualified for the position. But when you walk in the door, they want to see your personality. So if you don't show them that in the beginning, show them on your website. So you put a little bit about yourself, some of the things that you like to do, some of your favorite books, some of your favorite movies. These are the things that I included here on my get to know you section. On the right, you'll see education level. Even though you've added this on your resume, you still want to put it here. So this is where you list all your degrees, your certifications, and any particular trainings that you've gone to that are really relevant to the job. Like let's say you went to a restorative practices conference and you really want to include that because it's important, put that here. You put your philosophy for education, your responsibilities, the things that you feel like you're going to be responsible for. And again, don't make this too complicated. Just write your vision statement and your mission statement. You've probably already done this in your school counseling grad program. So just take what you have here and just make a statement or two. And over here, you're going to put the services offered. These are the general services that school counselors offer, which is individual counseling, small group counseling, classroom lessons, responsive services, and crisis intervention. You want to actually put that here so that your interviewer or your team knows that you know what your responsibilities as a counselor are. And last but not least, you can include some clip art in here. And here's the meat. Put some pictures in here. So include a slideshow of some sort. In your slideshow, just have different events that you hosted over the years and make sure it connects to all of those pillars like academics, social emotional learning, college and career readiness, and family engagement. And that's it. And this is your digital portfolio. You can share this with your school leaders before you actually go into the interview so they can have time to look over it, or you can share it with them afterwards so that they can have something to remember you by. But either way, it's important for you to share this with them. This may take time on the front end to get done, but once you do it, you only have to do it one time. And if you got value from this video, I need you to do 3 things. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit that bell notification so you're aware when I post new videos. Because I drop a new video every week, but sometimes I'll drop 2 videos, and it may be something you really need to know, so be sure to hit that bell notification. And in the meantime, check out this video playlist on the screen. It has lots of hidden gems for interviews to land you your dream job. Because I want to make sure you get paid. It's all about getting the bag, right?